What is up, guys? How you guys been? It's your man Evil Andre here, coming at you with another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. Now, I usually sound pretty upbeat and hyped, but today's gonna be more of a serious commentary because I've been thinking about some stuff, and the way I look at Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? As much as I hate to say it, if it keeps going down this path, more and more people are gonna want to break apart from this game, which is gonna cause this game to die in the future. And personally, me being the guy I am, I don't want Call of Duty to die. I have been playing Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3. Sure, I probably got into Call of Duty when it was way past Modern Warfare 3's life cycle, because I never played it during its life cycle, because I didn't have an Xbox 360 then. But the first game I ever played, the first Call of Duty I ever played was Modern Warfare 2 campaign. But you know what I'm saying? Regardless, I don't want Call of Duty to die. For a couple of reasons. Before I started getting into Call of Duty, I used to be a huge fighting games fan. You would see me play games like Tekken, Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, a bunch of all of these fighting games that I was really big into at first. I used to even be big into 2K and Madden and all that at one point. But then I got into Call of Duty and I realized this is what I enjoy playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I consider myself an above average player in every Call of Duty that comes out. I'm not like I'm no god at the game, but you know what I'm saying, I'm a pretty good player. Now, the reason why I'm saying this today is because I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not gonna beat around the bush about what I'm finna say. Modern Warfare 4 needs to not be a flop. If Modern Warfare 4 is a flop, the Call of Duty franchise is pretty much over with. And here's why I say this, and I'm saying this very seriously. Black Ops 4 is just like World War II. And I know a lot of you people are going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? Well, let's look at it like this. World War II was overhyped because it was going back to boots on the ground, and everybody was able to look past the fact that that game was pretty garbage at the time being, because they had just got through playing Infinite Warfare, which is what you see in this video. People seeing Infinite Warfare got tired of all the people jumping like you just seen me doing in the air, and people say, you know what, fuck it, we'll accept whatever comes out as long as it's boots on the ground. World War II wound up being a lot slower than Infinite Warfare ever could have been, and comparing to Black Ops 4, World War II was way slower. They took out core aspects that everybody loved, with the created class system. They didn't add infinite sprint until later on, and then when the game actually got good, it was too late. Everybody had already left the game. Now, here we are during the Black Ops 4 life cycle, and I have to say, Black Ops 4 was really overhyped. The hype behind Black Ops 4 was everything that World War II did, they was going to do better. First of all, we were going to have fast-paced multiplayer again. We were going to have regular created class again. You know what I'm saying? And on paper, all of this sounded good. Before this game even came out, what everybody was expecting was a Black Ops 2-ish type game. We all thought that we were going to get the good feeling that we had during Black Ops 2. Hell, before Black Ops 4 even came out, I would actually post Black Ops 2 gameplays on my channel, because I was having a lot of fun playing that, because that's what I was expecting the game to be like, just with unlimited sprint. Well, what we got basically a rehash of Black Ops 3 before they got jetpacks. And in my honest opinion, I'm gonna say this, and I don't know, maybe some people agree with me, maybe some people won't, but as far as I see it, Call of Duty, if they're gonna have specialists, there needs to be advanced movement. Fuck just having a slide or constantly being able to jump all over the place. If you're going to tell me that they're a specialist in the game, then, especially with these annoying ass abilities that just make the game complete trash, we need to have some type of advanced movement, wall running, double jumping. It needs to be in the game, because for a boots on the ground Call of Duty, specialists don't do anything but break the game. And the reason why Modern Warfare 4 cannot fail is because, in my opinion, as much as a lot of people don't want to admit it, Black Ops 4 failed. Black Ops 4 is not a good Call of Duty, but the reason why it gets a pass is because of why every other Call of Duty gets a pass. If it's made by Treyarch, everybody will, look the other way and try to look past all the flaws the game has until eventually they get fed up. Now, the other day I was playing, and I was just thinking to myself, of course, David Vonderhaar, he doesn't do multiplayer anymore, but the other day I seen him make a tweet where he said that the game was completely balanced. Now, I know he does Blackout, and he doesn't actually work for the actual multiplayer part of things. But honestly, this is the issue. Call of Duty is too busy trying to copy everybody else that is slowly falling away from being what Call of Duty was. Call of Duty isn't Call of Duty anymore. Call of Duty is more of is trying to be Fortnite and all these other special games. We don't have supply drops anymore. We got a supply stream, aka a fucking battle pass. And you know, I'm gonna say this too. Black Ops 4 is a pretty dry ass game. We don't have any. We ain't had no new DLC weapons in a while. You know, I feel bad for people who brought the Black Ops pass because shit, all you got is 2 new maps. 2 new maps. And maybe what, 1 new zombies map or 2 new zombies maps? Like damn, you was better off with a season pass. Now time for the next thing that I want to say. We need to, the thing is, the reason why Call of Duty isn't going anywhere is because people don't know how to let go of their good memories. Black Ops continues to milk the Black Ops title because they know fans are gonna go nuts when they hear that name. Black Ops 4 and 3 had nothing to do with the current Call of Duties, but because they have the name Black Ops in them, they sold greatly. I don't want Modern Warfare 4 to be the same. You know, I started at Modern Warfare 3, I've played Modern Warfare 2, and I just want to say that I really hope that Modern Warfare 4 is the game that saves the franchise. Because in my opinion, if that game doesn't save the franchise, this franchise is pretty much dead. Alright, nobody's really hyped for Sledgehammer, and Infinity Ward is our last hope. You see, Treyarch wasn't able to do it. Black Ops 4 is overrated. I'm master prestige in the game, got a 3 KD. You know, I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do in that game, and after playing that game for 10 straight prestiges, I can tell you for a fact it's overhyped. And I hope Modern Warfare 4 isn't overhyped. At the same time, if they do try to give us something new in the game, I hope that people don't try to give them flack like they did with Infinite Warfare. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the next Infinity Ward game to be a success. I don't want their game to be a flop, because we can't keep trying to use brand recognition to try to sell copies of video games. You guys gotta stop using famous title names to sell your games. Black Ops, I hope the next game they make is not called Black Ops, because if they keep it up, they're just gonna constantly degrade the Black Ops series names. And when Modern Warfare 4 comes out, I'm sincerely hoping with a passion that Black Ops 4, that Modern Warfare 4 is going to be the game that brings us all back together, a game that caters to people who actually have gun skill, and a game that's going to bring the community back together again so we can actually play the game for longer than a couple of hours before we like, fuck this, we don't want to play this. The only specialist I want to see in that game is the Modern Warfare 3 specialist. Please, no more cheap ways of people getting kills. Come on, Infinity Ward, I know you guys can do it. And if you guys agree with anything I said in this video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you're new. And with all that being said, guys, my name's Evil Andre. Smacking lobbies is my hobby, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Great job. I'm happy to promote you.